What's up? We're coming at you live from the ESL Asia office in Kuala Lumpur, in Esports City, Quill City Mall. I'm here with Ko Lius. What's up?
Hey guys, I'm good.
Apa kabar?
Sehat.
What does sehat mean?
Sehat is healthy.
Okay. I get different responses from that. I have asked Malaysians, I've asked Indonesians, and it's the first time I've heard sehat. So healthy. I'm remembering that. Ko Lius is joining us for the Snapdragon Pro Series Challenge season. And he joined us in the later half, right?
Yeah.
there was a little something that went down. For those of you who don't know, Ko Lius got into a little bit of a... Can you tell the story of why you came in a little later?
Yeah, so I got a passport issue that my passport is gonna expire in less than 6 months. So I cannot fly to Malaysia from Jakarta. That's why I need to extend my passport first and then I go here. It's late already, second half, right?
Yeah. And that's interesting because this almost happened to me too. It happened to me for M2. All right. So M2 was in the pandemic, right? And then I said, okay, I'm ready. Everything's packed. I got my flight tickets, got hotel, everything. And then I look at my passport, 5 months.
Okay.
Same with you.
Yep. But you still can fly?
No, I had it extended. I found out 2 days before I flew. When did you find out?
On the day that I flew. So I need to go to the immigration, need to like extend it very quickly, but the queuing, it sucks, man.
And you didn't make it that day.
I didn't make it.
When did you get to extend then?
I think it's on Tuesday after that. So I need my flight is on Thursday, so I need to wait on the next Tuesday to get my passport.
And that's why you came in on the half seas. And yeah, we missed Ko Lius and we really wanted him to join in because again, breath of fresh air. It's our first time, a majority of us working with you. And I've seen the name Ko Lius come up in a lot of MLBB ID things, right? So for those of fans who don't know, what do you do? What is Ko Lius do on a daily basis?
So my daily basis is like I'm a shoutcaster, I'm an influencer, content creator, and a consultant for the esports thing in Indonesia. That's what I do. But maybe some of the person of MLBB community knows me before. I'm working at Moonton as esports manager.
All right, that's the part I didn't know, right? Because when I started seeing Ko Lius, it was as a frontliner, right? Like us, like influencer, talent. How'd you get into that? What year was that when you started out with Moonton?
I think it's back on 2017 until 2020.
That's old school stuff, man. Before the game got big. How'd you get into that?
Just interview. I just looked the vacancy on the website, I think JobStreet or LinkedIn, and then I contact them. They got interview with me, and then I just go into the Moonton stuff, and they don't have any esports manager before. So,
In Indo?
Yep. They have globally on Shanghai, but they didn't have it on Indo. That's why they put me as esports manager Moonton Indonesia, and then I'm I'm creating with my team the MPL itself, MSC, M series, anything.
So you helped put all of that up.
Yep.
And 2017 to 2020, you were still with Moonton.
Yep.
So MPL ID happened through Ko Lius.
Yep.
Okay, why the switch? Why from back end to front end? How did that happen?
It's a funny story, I think, because I have I close with the casters itself. So one of them is already passed away, that Volva, if you know. Volva just told me that, you have a good public speaking and you know the games very well. Maybe if you are bored working behind the desk, maybe you can go into the shoutcaster. And then I follow his advice, and then here I am.
What year was that?
2018, if I'm not wrong.
Okay, so you were still with Moonton and your good friend said, hey, maybe you can be a talent too. Interesting. But that's crazy because now, as a talent, right? We're the talents. Moonton is our boss. You used to be the boss. What's that like?
Wow. I never think the bossy things because...
Not like that.
Yeah, because it's like we are respecting each other. And I think from all the person at Moonton right now is still very close to me. We still keep contacting each other almost every day.
And well, technically, yes, we still are colleagues. We're partners. I think that's the way I see Moonton as well. It's just we have to be responsible about the partnership.
Yep.
And how does that help you as a talent? Because you used to know what it's like to be Moonton, to ask for things or to have certain expectations of a talent. Did that help you now that you're the talent?
Of course, a lot of things because I am handling the talent before, so I know what kind of the minimum standard, what talent will do in front of the camera, and of course I have like a little advantage like when see something wrong during in game, like for example these new patch updates, I see that the base emblem need to put on the screen, so I just contact Moonton and then hey, can you update it to the UI and everything. So I think that helps us a lot.
That's something that even the long-time talents, right? Like I've been doing this for quite a while as well. That's something I don't know. A majority of us don't know because we've never been in the back. We've never been part of Moonton, and that's helped you so far. So now you've been casting full-time for what, almost 3 years?
Almost, yeah. I started on the pandemic.
What are your favorite things about being a frontliner, being a talent, as compared to being in the back? What are your best moments as a caster?
I think the adrenaline when we are casting the game, when we are seeing the moments live, and we need to speak about it, and that's the thing that I never forget. That's the best thing.
And that's always new. It's always new, right? Because from the back, when you're just looking at it and you're helping organize it, it's just happening. It's just you're just seeing it. But when you're on the desk, you're part of it. All right. One thing that's on my mind is during your time with Moonton, 2017 to 2020, that was the age of Indo, right? That's when Indo was on top. But for a majority of when you were now a talent, it's PH. What's the difference?
It's not Indo fault, I think, but I think PH is keep growing. That's why Indo tried to chase them, and they successfully chase it during the MSC 2023, right? But we still need to keep the chase, or even keep the performance, or even keep updating, because I think it's a good rivalry, right?
Yeah, no.
Between Indo and PH.
And that's the best outcome, right? For MSC to be that close, for Blacklist to give Onyx their first loss in a while, and then for Onyx eventually to still win, because it gives the PH a reality check. Like, you're not invincible. You're not always going to be champion, even if bracket can make PH versus PH happen, right? How did you feel when you saw that Miracle and Lafel pulled? Oh, they can make PH versus PH happen. How did that feel?
I'm speechless, man, because oh my god, Indo and Indo will meet each other on the first stage, and there is no lower bracket, right? So they will killing each other, and then after they win Indo versus Indo, they gonna meet PH, which is it's Echo.
M4 champ.
Yep, M4 champs. That's why. Oh my god! But yeah, luckily, everything's going very well, I think. And then Indo still can win the champions.
Yeah, and you haven't even had much time back home to enjoy the win, right? Just because after MSC, it's less than a week, and we had to go to SPS, and you were preparing for that. But also, there's this elephant in the room that I have to acknowledge. For those of you watching at home from the Philippines, I'm sure you've seen this in the groups. It's hot on social media. There seems to be a hot topic right now in Indo esports, MLBB to be specific, and you were in the forefront of that. I'm not sure. Real quick, explain to our viewers what's going on, and you were lucky enough to be a part of that in between SPS, right? It was more of someone called it a debate, someone called it a press release. What exactly went down?
I think it's from the federation on Indonesia, right? So they are trying to not allowing MPL to running on Indonesia.
They're trying to regulate it.
Regulate it, and not running because
really just stop it.
Yeah, they said because it's an exclusive one, because it's a franchise league. But I think they cannot do it because they need to put some sue to the lawyer, to the legal and everything. But everything is fine, I think, already.
Oh, really?
Already, yeah.
Good to hear. So I don't speak fluent Bahasa, but I try. I try to understand. And of course, people have clipped it to death. It's all over social media. So for those of you who've seen it and then still don't understand, straight from Ko Lius' mouth, it's okay now.
It's okay, I think, because Moonton already have discussion with them, I think. So everything is going well.
How perfect is that? It's full circle, right? You helped put up MPL ID, and then now that it's being threatened after season after season of success, and then now it's in the threat of being stopped, you're like, you know what? I have to fight for my baby. Is that what it felt like for you?
I think so, because I spilled my bloods there. I spilled my sweats to like making the MPL come true, because MPL is like the first MPL is on Indonesia, right?
Yes.
It goes to Philippines.
The first
Malaysia,
franchise
and
even.
everything. Yep. That's why I'm feeling like my baby is being threatened. That's why I think like I need to speak up, because no influencers on Indonesia dare to speak up.
No, I would imagine, yes.
That's why I just speak up that I'm like requesting for a discussion. But first of all, they ignore me. But yeah, later on, I can discuss with them, and Moonton can discuss with them.
And finally, I'm happy to hear that MPL ID is not going anywhere. MPL ID is going strong, and now there's a 9th slot in, and hoping that the Philippines will get that too. Real quick,
Amen.
Ko Lius, thank you so much for sharing so much and then telling us your story, telling us what's going on exactly in ID and where you came from. And to close this up, where's Ko Lius going next? What are you doing next? What's in the near future?
I think I'm still trying to do my best to deliver the message, the story of the Mobile Legends game itself by being the shotcaster or even the content creator, because I really love Mobile Legends Bang Bang. So if you guys want to check about the stories itself, maybe you can check to my social media account, like from the Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and everything.
Where can the people find you there?
At liusandre.s.
At liusandre.s. All right, I'll put it up on screen here. One last question to close it up. Put you on the hot seat. Are we going to see you more in MPL ID English desk? Because this is the start, man. I like your dynamics. I'm just sad that we haven't been able to work together, right? You're always on the panel, never on desk. What about it? Come on. They need help. There's so few of them on the English desk.
I don't know, honestly. Yeah, I'm trying to be honest, because the standard of English caster desk are so high, and I think I still need to learn a lot from my colleagues, even from you, Leo. That's why if I want to be on the MPL scene, maybe later. Right. I hope so.
I hope so too. And who knows, maybe from there, the M's, right? And then all the more, Snapdragon, if ESL likes us, we just get to do this more.
Of course.
Right? All right, so find Ko Lius on social media. And if you want to see him in MPL ID and more international events, sound off in the comments below. This has been 10 Minutes with Ko Lius. Peace out.